Guys, my name is Brock, you're watching The Modest Man. Today I have another try-on video. This time we're looking for casual shirts, t-shirts, and polo shirts that actually fit. Alright, so I went to the mall today and tried out a few different popular brands, trying to find some t-shirts and polo shirts that fit my 5'6", 120-pound frame. Tried some brands like Forever 21, H&M, Old Navy, Gap, etc. and took some pictures in the fitting room, so let's see what I found. So first up we had Forever 21. This is an extra small knit t-shirt. It's about a $10 shirt, very low quality, and it feels low quality when you put it on, but it doesn't fit horribly. I mean, I'd say this is a little bit too long, maybe about 2 inches. The sleeves are fine, the neck is fine, chest is okay, but we're a little bit shorter, maybe a tiny bit slimmer too. I'd say the fit would be pretty good for me. But considering the fit isn't perfect and it's a very low quality shirt, I'm gonna pass. Okay, next up we have H&M. So this is about the same as Forever 21, maybe a tiny step up in terms of quality, but still, very affordable, pretty cheap brand. This shirt is also an extra small. It's $9.99, and this is their crew neck t-shirt in a slim fit. This is kind of like a marbled gray color. This is classic H&M. It's a very slim shirt. It's actually pretty tight on me, but it's probably 3 or 4 inches too long. I don't know who would fit in this shirt. Like, you'd have to be like 6'2" and like 150 pounds. I don't know who they're making this shirt for, but it's certainly not the shorter man. This shirt does not fit, so it's too bad. I also tried on a polo shirt from H&M. This is the slim fit polo, size extra small, in kind of like a burgundy merlot color. This fits a little better than the t-shirt. Again, it's too long on my 5'6" build. I think you'd have to be several inches taller or just have a really long torso to fit into this polo shirt. Too bad because it fit really well around the neck and the shoulders and the arms. So H&M, pass. Okay, so next up we had Old Navy. Their men's sizes are absolutely too big and baggy for me, so I decided to try on a boys t-shirt. This one is an extra large or 14-16 in a standard fit. This wasn't bad. It definitely fit better than the Forever 21 and H&M shirts. I'd say it was closer to Forever 21 in terms of fit. Oddly enough, this fit kind of like an adult extra small in a lot of brands. So it wasn't too much different for me. Normally boy sizes are gonna be quite a bit shorter in terms of like overall length, and I didn't find that was the case with this shirt. So it wasn't bad, but I just expected it to be shorter for a boy's extra large. So also tried on a polo shirt from Old Navy. Again, I went to the boys department for this one. Tried on an extra large polo shirt, standard fit, in a light gray color. This one wasn't bad either. It was kind of like the t-shirt, tiny bit too long, fit pretty much okay everywhere else. But this is also a lower quality brand. You feel the construction and the materials when you're wearing it. So unless this fit perfectly, I probably wouldn't buy a polo shirt from Old Navy. Okay, next up we have Express. Now this one is a flex stretch t-shirt in size extra small. I think that means it's like a cotton spandex blend, so it probably has just a little bit of spandex, maybe 2% or something built in for a little bit of stretch. So because it's stretch fabric, you expect it to be pretty slim fit, which it is. This one actually fit great in the chest and the arms and the shoulders. You can see it's very fitted. That's good because it makes me look a little more muscular. The length is actually not bad at all. I mean, I'd prefer it to be maybe 2 inches shorter, but I'd say this is pretty close like the Old Navy. This was a comfy shirt, higher quality than Forever 21, H&M, Old Navy. Still not the highest quality t-shirt in the world, but definitely better than those first 3 brands. I'd say this one's probably the best shirt I've tried on so far today. Okay, next up, I went to the department store called Dillard's. It's just the same as any other department store, probably on par with like Macy's, or not quite Nordstrom's, but like in that same arena. I couldn't find any extra smalls in the men's department, so I headed on over to the boys department. I found the Ralph Lauren section, and so the first up I have a Ralph Lauren's boys t-shirt. This one is actually size large. It's in a gray color, 14-16. I normally don't like shirts with logos on them, but I couldn't find any blank ones, and I wanted to see how Ralph Lauren fits, so went ahead and tried this one on. This was kind of full cut. Like, the sleeves you can see are too big for my arms, which is not a good look, and throughout the body it's kind of just too full cut for my frame. This is made for boys who might still have some baby fat on them. The length, however, was better than the other shirts that I tried on at different stores. So this was the proper length for me. It was just a little too baggy in the sleeves and the torso. Okay, next up we have Holo Shirt from Ralph Lauren. This is actually a size medium. They didn't have a large, so I just grabbed the medium just to see, because I have some polos from Ralph Lauren in boy size large, that fit really well. But this one was a slightly different material. It was more of like a jersey t-shirt material, and it actually fit really well. I wouldn't want this to shrink at all. Way too small if it shrunk even just a little bit. The length, it was borderline too short. But yeah, this was like really fitted, fit pretty well. Shocking actually that a boy size medium fits me this well. Okay, and then in that same store I found the Under Armour section, and just for fun I thought I'd try on an Under Armour shirt from the boys department, junior size medium, and it says it's a loose fit, which, you know, I guess maybe on a kid it would be loose, but on me it's pretty tight. This one actually also fit pretty well, kind of like the Ralph Lauren medium polo. I wouldn't want this to shrink at all. If it were any shorter, it'd be too short. Of course, I don't like that it has that logo on the sleeve, but this is kind of like an athletic shirt. You'd probably wear this running or to the gym or something. So yeah, if you're looking for, you know, athletic wear, Under Armour boy sizes might be a good option. All right, guys, I hope my little trip to the mall helps you figure out, you know, what brands might be right for you or what you should try if you're looking for casual shirts, t-shirts, and polo shirts that actually fit the shorter body type. One thing that I always learn when I go on these shopping trips is don't be afraid of the boys department. You know, I remember on this trip, I was browsing around at Dillard's, the department store, and I was in the men's section, and one of the reps came up to me and he asked if I needed any help. And I said, yeah, do you carry any men's brands that have extra small sizes? And he's like, you know, not really, but you should check out the boys department. There was a time in my life where that would have been embarrassing for me. And I would have said, oh no, you know, I'm good, and, you know, brush them off. But I was like, yeah, sure, you know, take me over there, because I'm open to that. We had a good conversation about sizing. And, you know, I guess my point is, it doesn't really matter where you're shopping. Fit is the most important aspect of style. Shop the fit, not the label or the brand or the size. Just shop the fit. All right, guys, hope that helps. Let me know what brands or what types of clothes you want to see in the next one. Until next time, stay stylish.